Good evening. I have a short message for our brother, Chris Tucker. As we all know, Chris Tucker is an actor, an American actor. He was born in America, bred in America. We also hope that Chris Tucker knows about the history of slavery from those days up to now, as history was written, as history was told to black people. I recently saw on YouTube where I saw a program talking about Chris Tucker. Apparently, he had a DNA test, and the DNA test shows that his root is from Angola, from a province called Malange. So when he was told about the result of the DNA, he decided to travel, to go all the way to Angola to find out about his roots, which we very much appreciate. He was able to go to the villages where he was directed to find out about his roots, so he did. I'm not too sure if he was taken to the city as well, to Luanda, to the city, or the city in Malange province. As it was done by the white man, I think they probably would have kept some of the things for him not to see it. Probably they would take him to show him the negative part of Angola and the Malange province, and they keep the good part just to make him feel bad. But the truth is, Angola is a country of culture. Our brother Chris Tucker, there are a lot of things in Angola. I'm not too sure if you were told about the Kingdom of Congo. We also have a kingdom in Angola, in the north, is situated in the north of Angola, called the Kingdom of Congo. Not the Congo of C, but it's the Congo of K. It's a very old kingdom, and this kingdom has its own history. I hope you were told about the history, about the Kingdom of Congo. If not, I would like you to come back to Angola again and go to the north to a province called Province of Zai. Mbanza Congo is the name of the city where I would like you to go. If you can make it, Chris Tucker, we will appreciate that. Because I believe you are a voice. When I mean a voice, if you shout, the world will hear your voice. And what you're going to say will be heard by people. And you being one of us, we'd like you to go to Mbanza Congo to see what we've got in there, for you to know the truth you never heard of. There's so much lies in the Bible, but I would like to tell you the Kingdom of Congo, they are the descendants of one of the tribes from Palestine. Don't forget that in Palestine we had the Gentiles, we had the Falash, we had the Moors, we had apparently the 12 tribes of Israelites. And we are one of the tribes that came from Palestine and ended up in the east central of Africa. Probably has they normally describe it. I always say it's the center of Africa. That's where the kingdom of Congo started from. We have a king there. Our king is still there, and we have a lot of history there. We have places that people are not allowed to go in. But the Pope always come. The Pope, the Catholic Church Pope, always travel to go to those places which are blessed places for us. And we don't know why there's no relation between our tribe and the Pope. The Pope is white, probably, or from a different race. But the strange thing, the Pope has always been interested in going to those places, the Kingdom of Congo. There's a place there called Kulumbimbi. Every time the Vatican is in trouble, I'm saying every time the Vatican is in trouble, the Pope will travel to go to Kulumbimbi, which is a place, mysterious place, the most powerful place on earth is in the Kingdom of Congo. And the Pope will travel to go that place. We don't know why the Pope will travel there. What is in there the Pope need for the Catholic Church? We don't know. But we want the Black American to know about this place. We want the Black American to start traveling and go there, see the King, see all these places. We want the Black American to tell the world where we come from. We are the true descendants of Adam and Eve. We are the true descendants of Abraham. We were the first on earth. When the Roman Empire went to conquer Palestine, they abolished the kingdom where King David was the king. We, the people from the Kingdom of Congo, lived, our ancestor, great grandparent, year 200, year 10, were there, left there because we were being massacred by the Roman Empire. We were guarded by God to leave that land, to go all the way to where we are now, in the center of Africa, where the kingdom is now. And up to now, we still have what we were told by God. What we were given by God, we took it there. We have the key to solve the trouble on earth. We do. The Kingdom of Congo, in Banza, Congo, in the country called Angola. Our language is Kikongo. We want the Black American to know about this history. We want the Black American to tell the world about this place. When the Catholic Church, the Pope, when the Vatican in trouble, when they are in trouble, that's where they run to the Kingdom of Congo. Because that's where they found the solution. Chris Taco, you being one of us, we invite you back to Angola to go to the kingdom. Go and see the king. We want them to tell you the history. We want you to see what you never heard of, what the white man has been hiding, what is not written in the Bible. Because you are one of us. Your DNA says that you come from Angola. So being from Alange or from the north of Angola, you are a child or Greek child or one of the Greek grandchildren of our ancestors. So we want you to go there because the Spirit knows you, one of us, has come back. You'll be allowed to go and to know, to reach where no one has reached. The Pope always traveled to go there without our permission, because they know they can use weapons to kill us. But what they don't know, they can use the weapon to kill us, but this earth will always be in trouble. And the trouble is what you hear has been happening. The day they will obey us, they will respect the word from the kingdom of Congo, and there will be peace on earth. Even those cults, the Illuminati, whatever it is, the Calabas, they are kids, because our kingdom came from God himself. And his word is there. I'm telling you, the Pope goes there when they are in trouble in the Vatican. That's where they found the solution. And the day the voice will come from there, will speak loud, that will be the end of the world. So Chris Tucker, you being a voice, we are inviting you to go to the kingdom of Congo, to go to Kulumbimbi, to see the king, to be blessed, and come back and tell the world what you will see, what you will hear. Tell the truth to every black American, for them to also come and see, to know the truth of the kingdom of Congo. This is what I had to tell you. And I say thank you to those who are going to view this video, to please share the video. December 23rd. Blessing to you all.